Welcome to Agricultural Science for JSS 3. Today we study land tenure systems in Nigeria. What is land tenure? Land tenure refers to the system by which land is owned, used, and transferred in a society. Who owns the land? How is it allocated? Who has the right to use it? These questions are answered by land tenure systems. Importance of land tenure in agriculture. Land is the primary resource in agriculture. Without access to land, farmers cannot grow food. A good land tenure system encourages farmers to invest in the land, e.g., add fertilizer, irrigate, plant trees, because they are confident they will benefit from their work. Types of land tenure systems in Nigeria. 1. Communal land tenure. Land is owned by the community as a whole, village, clan, or family. An individual has the right to use the land but does not own it outright. The community allocates land to members as needed. This is the most common traditional system in Nigeria. Advantages: ensures everyone in the community has access to land. Disadvantages: individual farmers may not invest heavily because they do not own the land permanently. 2. Family/lineage land tenure. Land is owned by a family or lineage group of related families. Family members have the right to use parts of the land. The family head, patriarch or matriarch, allocates the land. Advantages: family members always have access to some land. Disadvantages: can lead to disputes when families grow large and land is divided among many heirs. 3. Individual/freehold tenure. An individual owns the land outright. The owner can sell, lease, mortgage, or transfer the land. This is the system introduced during colonial times and reinforced by modern law. Common in urban and peri-urban areas. Advantages: encourages investment and development. Disadvantages: can lead to landlessness for the poor. 4. Leasehold tenure. A government or private owner leases land to a farmer for a fixed period and fee. The farmer uses the land for the lease period but does not own it permanently. Common for commercial and plantation farming. 5. Government/state land tenure. The government owns the land and allocates it to individuals, communities, or organizations. In Nigeria, the Land Use Act of 1978 vests all land in each state in the hands of the state governor. Individuals can only get a certificate of occupancy, C.O., a right to use the land, not full ownership. The Land Use Act of 1978. The most important land law in Nigeria. Key provisions: all land in each state is under the control of the state governor. Urban land is administered by the governor. Rural land is administered by local government councils. Individuals apply for certificates of occupancy, C.O., to use land legally. Effects of land tenure on agricultural development. Security of tenure encourages investment. Unclear tenure leads to disputes and reduces investment. Fragmentation of land, dividing among many heirs, reduces farm size and efficiency. Remember, land tenure equals system by which land is owned plus used plus transferred in a society. Land is the primary resource in agriculture. Types of land tenure systems. Communal land tenure equals land owned by the community as a whole equals village plus clan plus family. Individual has right to use but does not own outright. Community allocates land to members. Most common traditional system in Nigeria. Advantages equals ensures everyone has access to land. Disadvantages equals individual farmers may not invest heavily. Family/lineage land tenure equals land owned by a family or lineage. Family members have right to use parts of the land. Family head allocates land. Advantages equals family members always have access. Disadvantages equals disputes when families grow large plus land divided among many heirs. Individual/freehold tenure equals individual owns the land outright. Owner can sell plus lease plus mortgage plus transfer. Introduced during colonial times. Advantages equals encourages investment plus development. Disadvantages equals can lead to landlessness for the poor. Leasehold tenure equals government or private owner leases land to farmer for fixed period plus fee. Farmer uses land for lease period but does not own. common for commercial plus plantation farming. Government/state land tenure equals government owns the land plus allocates to individuals plus communities plus organizations. Land Use Act of 1978 equals vest all land in each state in hands of state governor. Individuals get certificate of occupancy/C of O equals right to use land, not full ownership. Land Use Act of 1978, all land in each state under control of state governor, urban land administered by governor, rural land administered by local government councils. Individuals apply for certificates of occupancy to use land legally. Effects of land tenure. Security of tenure encourages investment. Unclear tenure leads to disputes plus reduces investment. Fragmentation of land reduces farm size plus efficiency. Thank you.